Hello YouTube and welcome to the library. My name is Ms. Kitty Mama and I am your friendly neighborhood librarian. Probably just about everybody here is here because they found my video where I told all my friends that I was pregnant. I had absolutely no idea that that was gonna blow up in the way that it did, or that I would become known as the pregnant VTuber lady. I've seen a lot of questions in the comments, and I really want to do my best to answer and address a lot of those questions before I start posting more here on YouTube. I want to give you guys a good idea of who I am, the kind of stuff that I do, the kind of content that you can hopefully expect to see from me in the future, and generally what my history has been like as a streamer and VTuber. So without any further ado, I'm gonna jump into a little slide that I made for you guys. I hope you like it. Once again, welcome to the library. My name is Ms. Kitty Mama. I am your friendly neighborhood librarian, and this is where our story begins. These slides I originally created for my VTuber debut 3 years ago, but I have updated them just for you guys here on YouTube so that I can explain a little bit more about who I am. So about me, my name is Kitty. It's a pleasure to meet you. Yes, that is my name. I was named after my great-grandmother Kitty and everything. The nickname Kitty Mama actually is something that I've been called since high school, where I had a lot of friends who were a few years younger than me, and one day one of my friends asked if she could call me Mom. Eventually being called Mom turned into Kitty Mama, and it's sort of been a nickname that I've had ever since. I am a librarian. I am very passionate about libraries and all that they can do for our local communities, and I am very passionate as well about supporting local libraries and helping people to learn. I'm 36 years old. I am not young. Please know that about me now before any kind of interactions that we have. I am old. I am a millennial. I will do millennial pauses and all the chuggy millennial things. Let's get that out of the way right now. I am 5'2". Yep, just small, I guess. My birthday is February 21st, which does in fact make me a Pisces. Let's go. My Oshi mark is a stack of books with some magic sparkles for pizzazz. My art hashtag is Mama's Fridge Art. We do on this channel have an actual fridge where I will put art posted under the Mama's Fridge Art hashtag, where pretty much I give y'all permission to draw whatever you like. That being said, should you choose to lewd the librarian, please put it under the art hashtag Mama's Sock Drawer. Please lewd responsibly. I'd prefer nothing too graphic or sticky. The only hard and fast boundary that I really ask that y'all not cross is do not ship me with people. I am not comfortable with that. Do whatever weird kind of shit y'all are into. I'm not out here to yuck anybody else's yums, even if it's not to my taste. The Mama's Sock Drawer hashtag is for y'all. It is not for me. It is just to keep the regular art hashtag of Mama's Fridge Art nice and say so, all right? But yes, please do not ship me with yourselves, with other VTubers, with characters from video games, unless I specifically say something about it, but even that I don't really like. I would not prefer lewd things made of that. The community, that's you guys. Y'all are the pages. We do have a design in the works for y'all to be able to design your own custom little guys. Have I been lazy about that? Yes. Will I get on it? I hope so. There's a lot that I need to catch up on and get serious about. But with everything that's been going on in my life, we'll see how we get there. Marital status, I am married. Remember that boundary about don't ship me with people? I have a husband. I love him. We love each other. I've been very open for the last over a decade on this platform about being in a relationship, and that is not about to change anytime soon. Yes, I am married. My husband's name is Lord of the Nines, aka Nines. You will see him in the background of my streams quite frequently. You will hear him cackling from across the house with his infectious laughter. He's absolutely wonderful, and he is a moderator in my channel. Our wedding anniversary is July 2nd. We have been married for almost 8 years, together almost 14 years, and we have known each other for almost 24 years. We met in middle school. I had a crush on him back then. This relationship is pretty well established. If I am your Oshi, if you like me, you also support this marriage. If you cannot cope, goodbye. I am not about to be some girlfriend experience. I am not about to be waifu. I am not wifey. I am married. I am taken. Let's internalize this information. I am literally having his baby. Circling back to that, yes, I am pregnant. That's how you all got here. You found the video of me announcing my pregnancy. What is the kid's name? You can call him Nugget. We are not going to be sharing his name on the internet. I am due early September. So if everything goes according to due date, this child will be a Virgo. Very exciting. How far along am I? 6 months. Pretty crazy. It's been a wild ride. A lot of the stuff in the video was talking about 3 months. I recorded all of those clips 3 months before I posted it online. Yep. Wait, did you say him? Yes, the baby is a boy. It's a boy. Yeah, not much to say about that. Will I make kid content? Absolutely not. Not even a little bit, not even at all. This child will not be on the internet until he's old enough to understand the implications and to consent to being online. You might hear him in the backgrounds of my videos. You might hear us talking about various things related to his care. I might discuss my life and how it is impacted by having a child. However, I will not be making a VTuber model of my kid. I will not be having my kid on my streams. I will not be making mommy content, kid content, any of that. Please respect these boundaries. I take the privacy and the safety of my family very intensely, and I will not be sharing this kid on the internet. So please respect those boundaries and get kind of accustomed to that. If you were coming here because you were hoping to see, mommy baby content, this is not going to be the place for that. And I'm very sorry to disappoint you. But that is a hard line in the sand that I am drawing. So who's the cat? You see her here on my desk. She is sleeping. The cat is Mallory, and Mallory is a guardian of the library, and she was my cat. I'm going to try to get through this without crying, but I make no promises. I adopted her as a rescue when she was 5 years old, and she was my little orange shadow for 15 years. Sadly, she lost her battle with cancer a month ago at the age of 20. She streamed by my side for over a decade, and as such, she is really important to my online community as well as to me. Since crossing the Rainbow Bridge, she now resides in the library of my streams permanently, and you can pet her with your channel points on Twitch. I cannot say enough about how wonderful and important Mallory has been over a decade. She was the sassiest bean who loved to step on my keyboard and stare at me over my microphone to tell me to stop screaming at my computer because she didn't know that there was anything talking back. She loved to rest her head on my mouse hand while I was gaming and while she slept beside me. She's everything, and I miss her so much. She has been so important, and it is important to me that all of you on YouTube have a little bit of context for who she is and what she's meant to me and my community over on Twitch, especially because the loss is so fresh. And I just wanted to make sure that I gave y'all a little bit of background information about her because she is just so important to me. Now, what you can expect from my channel and my content. First of all, I tend to stream rather than post content here on YouTube. As you might have noticed, given that I have all of less than 10 videos, including shorts that I've posted over here, but I'm trying to work on that. That being said, I tend to stream a lot of indie games. I find that I much prefer the indie experience over the AAA games. Generally speaking, I have a lot of opinions on the directions that AAA games have gone over the last many years, but we can get into that together. Cozy games, love them. Absolutely love them. I would call myself a cozy game connoisseur, and I would love to tell you about all of my favorites. Survival crafting games, things like Subnautica, Minecraft, The Forest, generally anything where you have to survive, and crafting is a part of that. New releases that interest me. While I am not the biggest fan of a lot of AAA games, if I see one that interests me, I'll give it a shot. I'll try most anything. But especially if there's a new release that grabs my interest, I will grab that game. You can also expect a lot of crazy collabs with my friends. Now, you've met a lot of my friends through that pregnancy announcement video. I do collabs with them a lot, and I absolutely love all my friends. We play a lot of Repo. A bunch of us met originally playing Among Us. We'll do even cozy game collabs sometimes with things like Stardew. So look forward to all of that. There will be a lot of learning along the way. Like I said, while I've been streaming for over a decade, it has been very casual, and I would say that I'm still somewhat new to content creation. Please help me learn. Tell me what you guys want to see from me. As long as it's not kid content, we'll figure it out together. You'll mostly see a lot of streams on Twitch. I stream on Twitch usually every Monday through Friday, starting at 4 p.m. Pacific time, with the exception of Wednesdays, where I start at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Hopefully, I will be posting more edited content to YouTube. Obviously, it does well, so hopefully I will be able to get the ball rolling on that and make some more stuff for y'all over here. And again, no kid content. None. I'm gonna keep saying it until people understand. The kid will not be online. Let's internalize this together. That brings us to the end of my slides. So I hope y'all know a little bit more about me now that I've gone through all of this, and you can look forward to some more content that I will be posting in the future. I will be posting the VOD from when I originally told chat about my pregnancy, so a lot of this information will be gone over again in that VOD due to the fact that I presented the whole thing to chat like it was just an anniversary, and so we were going over a lot of the achievements that we've accomplished over the last few years. So sorry for any redundant information that y'all may be seeing, but it will definitely provide a greater picture for a lot of the other questions that y'all have, and I hope that you have enjoyed getting to know me a little bit better. Until next time, have a great one!